BTST trades as well, shall we? On that note, Naresh, what's on your list?
So first is the buy on Havells, good momentum here, stop loss at 2010, target price of 2018. Second is the buy on Eicher Motors, which came close to a new all-time high, stop loss at 49.60, target price of 5100.
Kunal, what's on your list?
So I'll go to buy on ICICI Pru. That's a chart which is looking attractive towards a breakout. Buy with a target of 790, stop loss at 756. And L&T is a stock which is also confirming a breakout. So, that's a buy, targets of 38.20. In fact, could be revised higher to now 38.40. Stop loss could now be trailed to 37.50 mark.
Okay, so those are some of the BTSC trades which have been recommended. But Naresh, what's happening with M&M? And is this move likely to continue? Almost 3,000 or 29.50 on the stock right now.
So good enough 4 months of consolidation and did not see much of a correction. So has been showing a lot of strength. Finally, a breakout done into new, very close to making new all-time high. So bias is positive. We are seeing a revival in auto again. So you have Eicher Motors doing a knock to new all-time highs. You have even Maruti making a take up, Escorts Kubota. So looks like a fresh trend for Mahindra and Mahindra.
Yeah, it's going to coincide, I guess, with all the festive sales that we may see. In fact, that's one key trigger that the market is waiting for as well. How this festival season is going to pan out for some of these consumption sectors and whether there's going to be any revival in sales or not. But yeah, it's an important weekend as well. India and Japan will both be participating in the Quad Leaders Summit in Biden's home state of Delaware. So a lot of interactions as well, I guess, is what we're going to hear over the weekend. From Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to the US, which of course we're going to be tracking very, very closely. In the meantime, let's just see what are the big trends which are building up. We just flagged off what some of the auto names are up to, but this week has been quite the historic one. Finally got done with the Fed move, and it was definitely a surprise, a 50 bips cut. But net result, the world markets, at least our markets on a net basis, have managed to do quite okay, finishing it off at a record high and closing in with a decent gain for this week. But I'll hand it over to Ashesha for the closing trades.
Well, absolutely. It turned out to be a great day for the Indian markets today. Nifty closing above that 24,800 odd mark. On the Nifty Bank as well, we remember this is the 7th consecutive day where Nifty Bank is ending in the green. A jump up of nearly 600 points, nearly 850 points on the Nifty Bank. 53,916 is where the Nifty Bank is currently at. Top gainers include the likes of ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank and Kotak Mahindra Bank. ICICI Bank perched up in trade with gains of nearly 4.5%. Nifty Realty Index, this was also shining in trade today, up nearly 2.5%. The biggest sectoral gainer by the end of today's trading session, Nifty Realty up 4%, and we have Lodha, or rather Macrotech Developers, Sobha and DLF, some of the top gainers on the Nifty Realty Index. Apart from this, we also saw a lot of action in auto stocks. Nifty Auto Index was also gaining nearly 2%. We had M&M, which was the top gainer on the Nifty 50 Index. Nifty Auto Index up 2%. M&M ending the day with gains of nearly 5.5%. We had Bosch and Maruti, some of the other top gainers on the Nifty Auto Index. On the losing side though, PSU banking stocks have been on a breather for quite some time now. Today also, this was the only sectoral index to end in the red. In fact, we have seen some bit of recovery in Nifty PSU Banking Index. SBI, Bank of Maharashtra, Central Bank, Indian Bank, all of these stocks ending the day with some cuts. Apart from this, all of these exchanges stocks have been in focus for quite some time. We had BSE, which was up nearly 8% today on the back of NSE listing. This stock gaining 6.5%. Shipping stocks were also in focus today. We had an ET Now exclusive with respect to some developments that could take place. Garden Reach Shipbuilders up 9%. Cochin Shipyard was also gaining nearly 10% in today's trading session. Moscow Dock up 7.5%. Apart from that, a couple of newsmakers in trade today. We had metals, which were shining bright. Remember some positive news flow that came in from China with respect to home purchases and the restrictions being listed. We had Nifty Metal Index up nearly 1.5%, JSW Steel up 4%. ITD Cementation, it was locked in upper circuit of 20% on the back of Economic Times report. ITD Cementation locked in upper circuit of 20%. So yes, a whole host of stocks in focus today, but Nifty and Nifty Bank were shining bright in trade today. Nifty ending about that 25,820 odd mark.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.